how much Kuchu Sheldon is making on this channel?
He's paying. He has workers.
Like, are you mad? Do you drive a Maserati?
Who is a celebrity? And can an influencer be a celebrity?
I saw a video very early, like 7 a.m. So I was like, is it jealousy?
It is. Because nobody talks about her.
Is she pained?
She is pained. Why should we celebrate you for? Kwasia? Because how do you know about Ahmed if you weren't watching Ahmed?
Yes! Know that he does braids.
How do you know that he does braids? How do you know the way he talks? The way he dresses if you're not watching him? Your eyes are watching. You're just mad because you don't got the numbers. But when I hear people trying to downplay TikTokers or downplay people who are YouTubers, it's like, bro, do you know what you're talking about?
Can you edit content? Can you post? Can you be consistent? It's not easy, yo.
Do you know how much I pay for that app I edit? Who the fuck are you?
Because you yourself, you don't even have a brand you work with. Who works with you? Hey guys, welcome back to Rants, Bants, and
Confessions.
It's your girl E to the O. If you're all done with my girls,
Ajwati, Rosie.
Today we're gonna talk about. I feel like this conversation has been had, but we need to really elaborate more because there's so many people who've been talking and trying to differentiate what a celebrity is, who's an influencer, who is famous, who's a public figure. Like, who gives a heck? We're all popping and we're lit. But we're gonna really get down to the conversation and talk about who is a celebrity and what qualifies someone to be a celebrity. Can an influencer be a celebrity? Can a public figure be a celebrity? Do you have to be somebody in the sports or entertainment sector? Or can you just be a TikTok sensation and be a celebrity? So yeah, we're gonna get down and down to business. But before that, shout out to Jando Plays for this amazing studio. And yeah, we love it. So girls, yes, it's celebrity for no. Yeah, count.
We are not part.
But what is a celebrity? Honestly, when you go to Google and you literally put down the you ask for the translation of celebrity, Google literally says that a celebrity is a person who is widely known and recognized by the public, usually because of their work in entertainment, sports, media, politics, or last but not the least, social media. Social what? Media. Celebrities often attract a lot of public attention and media coverage, and they usually have a significant fan following. So right now, we can actually say that a TikToker can be a celebrity.
Of course.
Yes.
Look at this guy. He became a sensation just from being quiet and doing this.
Kabi.
Yeah.
Kabi is the highest paid TikToker, and right now he's widely known as a celebrity.
He's even been to Met Gala and things.
He's been to Met Gala. He's been with footballers. Like, he's everywhere from social media, mostly TikTok. So being a TikTok sensation made him a celebrity. Right now, he's categorized as one of the A-list celebs. So in Ghana here, I feel like a lot of people do not understand the word celebrity. Just because you're a celebrity does not mean you need to be celebrated. Somebody would say, oh, you're a celebrity. Why should we celebrate you for? Kwasia? Why did I you a celebrity? I say celebrate you. No, because every time I hear this thing, you're a celebrity. What do you need to be? What do you need to be?
What do you do?
What do you do?
You're an
Who are you?
influencer.
Who do you influence? No, honestly, like, I kind of get tired with this whole thing with Ghanaians disrespecting people that have made it from nowhere and they've become something due to the platforms like TikTok, like Instagram, like Snapchat. Listen, a lot of these people, they had nothing. They had nothing, but thank God, Bruni and I say, Nyansafuna created a platform for people to use what they have to get what they want by getting fans. Some people are talented, they know how to market things. Some people are talented, they know how to like do makeup, do hair, fashion, like they know how to like talk. And through that, they've gained an audience. Yeah. So far as you have the power to gain an audience and to gain attention, you have influence. And there's too much misconception that's been going on. And I think today is the day that we're going to have that conversation and break things down and kind of like sway away from the misconception and give you guys facts and, you know, and more understanding of what a celebrity is, how an influencer can be a celebrity, and how what's the other not an influencer,
TikToker.
A TikToker can be a celebrity. And we have A-list celebrities and we have Z-list celebrities. All of that still forms under celebrity. I like that.
I don't like the idea of having to use someone's platform to actually want to tear people down. People that are literally just trying to, do something for themselves.
Yeah.
The celebrity status is not easy. You have to start from scratch before you even get to that Z list.
Now, the Z is like the last of the last.
I don't think you have to even go through a lot to even
Before
get
you
to the
even
Z.
get to the Z. Exactly. And let me tell you something. Yeah, I don't categorize myself as an influencer. I just call myself a public figure. Like, people know me. I always say I'm a superstar because I am. But in reality, I'm a public figure. People know me. And the reason why I don't call myself an influencer, because at the end of the day, bro, to be an influencer is not an easy job.
It's not.
To be a YouTuber, it's not an easy job. People think they just see the finishing of it, but the process of it is not easy. It's really something that you have to take your time and be dedicated and have passion for it. Like everything in this world, you have to have passion for it. So when I hear people trying to downplay TikTokers or downplay people who are YouTubers, it's like, bro, do you know what you're talking about? Do you know how much energy and how much time and how much patience you have to actually build a following and maintain your following? It's not easy. So anybody who's out there, honestly, and you are starting this whole TikTok thing or Instagram thing or whatever it is on the media, and you believe in what you do, keep doing it. Don't stop. But a lot of people feel like it's an overnight thing. You can become a superstar overnight. Nah, bro, it's not that easy. I came to Ghana in 2015, and still there's some places people don't know me, which I don't care, but it's all about building yourself, and it's a never-ending game of building yourself. One of our biggest celebrities that we have in this country, I would say, is the Nama McBrown. The Nama McBrown started from, is it the Kumawood movies, right? And she left Kumawood and then she came to Accra because she noticed that I'm becoming very popular in Kumasi, but I need to reach a bigger audience by coming to Accra. And when she came to Accra, she started doing more movies and she started getting more engagements. And then thank God for social media, she also blew up with all of that. But she started from somewhere. Nobody downplayed where she started from. But now we have social media, we have TikTok. People are starting from TikTok and they're blowing up and they're becoming famous. But we have certain people who are trying to downplay people who are becoming famous from TikTok, and I don't understand that. Why do you think that people don't respect TikTokers and see them to be influenced as celebrities?
From my take, you see that sometimes on TikTok, you have people doing things that you find to be weird, or we have people who are on live insulting each other, coming at each other, So people that think they are principled enough think TikTok is a stupid app. But then overseas, people are making millions from this app.
Yes. People are building, like, they have houses, they own cars.
Honestly, even the numbers some people have on TikTok, the people that think that they are celebrities than others don't have those numbers.
On TikTok, yeah.
Even on their Instagrams and their Facebooks and their wherever.
Yeah,
true.
People have I don't want to mention it, but some people have over 1 million followers on TikTok. But they are not probably popular on Instagram or the mainstream or traditional media. It doesn't mean they can't be celebrities.
Yeah, true.
They have the numbers, they have the following, they have people that watch them and like them. So they are celebrities. That's just the meaning of it. That's just the explanation. I think maybe we need to start from there. If you understand that, okay, this is what makes someone a celebrity. That's it.
A public figure who has a following.
You see, so we, I'm sure you guys heard of the issue of should I say a matured woman or a grown woman, tearing down a TikToker, Ahmed.
Yes.
And she's sitting down and then she's tearing him down. So for me, when I was watching that video, I saw that video very early, like 7 a.m. So I was like, is it jealousy?
It is. Because nobody talks about her.
Is she pained?
She is pained.
Is she hurt?
She's hurt.
by the fact that he's getting the traction.
Yes.
Because I saw some video where she was like, she can even call their brands and tell them to stop working with. And I was like, who the fuck are you?
Because you don't even have a brand you work with. Who works with you? Who knows you? And if it wasn't for her talking about Ahmed, nobody would give her the attention.
Nobody.
So because you were talking about somebody who is popular and becoming famously, and who's becoming more famous, now people are giving you the attention. So then who is who in this game right now? I feel like at the end of the day, sometimes it could come from a place of jealousy. Because this person is getting the numbers and they don't understand. Now it's on your why are they getting numbers? But there's something about this person that people like, and they what you call it?
They engage?
No, like they feel a
just
connection.
like the person.
Just like
they can relate.
They can relate to the
with what the
person.
person is
And
doing.
then, bro, people are famous for just eating mukbang. What's it?
Mukbang.
Mukbang. Like
Yeah, and I think let's talk about the genesis of this whole thing, right? It started from the whole TGMA thing.
yes.
Some people assume that TikTokers are going to be at the TGMA red carpet. It doesn't. So it makes it
and lose the value.
exactly. It makes it not too important. So some people are not supposed to be there with them. That's where it starts from. Some of these TikTokers, the things they wear and the way that they dress on that app is crazy. The investments that they do into the clothes that they sew to wear is amazing. Do you understand? So if someone like that is on the red carpet, I don't think you should just undermine what they're doing because they're from TikTok.
Rosie, if
That
they
is the
invite
problem.
the A-list celebrities and
They don't come.
They don't even come. They
That
don't
is-
even come.
So the main problem was that the award ceremony invited like all the celebrities, A-list celebrities, B-list celebrities. I was invited, but I couldn't make it for whatever reasons. But the celebrities were invited. TikTokers or influencers, I think they had their list. Maybe 300 people, they sent invites. So if the celebrities didn't show up and the influencers showed up, who is it to blame? How are you going to blame TikTokers for coming and celebrities didn't come? Who are you blaming? Everybody was invited. And the reason why the TikTokers and influencers were invited, because what? They have the numbers.
Yes.
They're going to do what? Drive traction. When you watch the Grammys and you watch these award shows, they invite Kai Sanats. They invite they invite streamers. They invite TikTokers. Why? Because they need it's a numbers game. You can't get mad that TikTokers have more numbers than a certain celebrity. Why are you mad at that? Everything is about numbers. Who has the highest engagement? We have celebrities. If you go on their Instagram page, they have 1 million following, but they don't even get 2,000 likes.
Yeah.
And we have TikTokers who have maybe 200,000 or 300,000 following, or even let's say 1 million following, but they got like 50,000 likes, 60,000
Even
likes,
100,000.
even 100,000. It's a numbers game. It's an attention span game. It's about who can keep up with the people. So you cannot blame a TikToker who came from nowhere. They've gotten a name for themselves and they've blown up, and you don't respect them because they're a TikTok. Now, so go create an app. How about you go create an app and see who you can get on your platform?
And then my problem is with these older celebrities who think they're old enough, and then they always want to be comparing people who are upcoming to like A-list celebrities.
Or
Because when I watched the video, this lady was saying that, and we have our mama this, our papa this, our this, these are the celebrities. Their time is, they were trending when we were growing up. Yes, but then this is not their time. This is other people saying, like, give this sky is big enough for everybody to shine. So give these people the benefit of the doubt. Let them do what they are doing. But to always make sure, like, making it look like, this what they're doing is quite, it's not needed, there's no importance. But at the end of the day, you're watching it.
Yes.
Yeah,
because how do you know about Ahmed if you weren't watching Ahmed?
Yes, know that he does braids.
How do you know that he does
braids
braids?
his hair.
How do you know the way he talks, the way he dresses if you're not watching him? Your eyes are watching. You're just mad because you don't got the numbers. You're just mad because you're old and bitter. That's what it is.
Who is the cloud chaser?
Who's the cloud chaser?
Our madam.
We are the clouds, and you will chase us all
Also,
the time.
I think
to be
that
talked
another thing
about.
also is that it's not
Clark.
fair that she would compare like someone who has probably used like 20 years to build their lives to
Yes.
someone who's trying from like
Just-
last year
exactly.
or last 2 years,
Exactly.
You have to give people the grace to go. Give them
Yes.
space to go. If a celebrity from like 20 years is doing so well, is able to afford a $20,000 dress, and someone from TikTok is wearing something worth 100 CDs, don't give them that pressure. They are now starting. They'll get there.
And 20
Small,
years ago,
small, they will get there.
20 years ago, if you see what that celebrity was
Exactly.
wearing then,
Just-
you would have been laughing at them.
I feel like we shouldn't compare these people from like different generations in these conversations. It's
At
not fair
all.
on them and on like the older people as well. Because they work so hard to get to wherever they are.
And yeah,
Good. Allow these people who are also coming to do what they're doing.
because in 10 years from now, we don't know where they're
They'll
going to
get
be.
better, you know?
So brands are not always looking for the same faces. They've worked with these older celebrities, and now like there's a new generation. They're looking for new faces on their products, on their ads. And I'm starting to feel like, the new people that are coming, the new celebrities, they're not giving the old celebrities a run for their money. It's like right now, all the brand's money is going to them. So maybe, or allegedly, these A-list celebrities are feeling a bit jealous, feeling like, oh, maybe they're out of the system or maybe they are fading away. I don't know. That's how I feel.
I honestly feel like at the end of the day, time, beba. If you want to stay in a system, you must go with how the system is running.
Yeah.
Right now, everything, back then, social media wasn't something that was so major. If you're a celebrity, you're known for your music, or you're known for your movies, or whatever it is. But right now, it's about it's a numbers game. What it's not just the numbers you have on social media, but the traction. Because there's some, like I said, there's some celebrities who have like the millions of followers, but their engagement is very low. So it's about the engagement. What are you doing to ignite people to talk about you? But we also have some celebrities who don't gotta be on social media, but their name carry weights. Like somebody like Moogie's. He's not really on social media.
Yeah, he's not.
But people still know who he is. He has stayed relevant. I feel like when it comes to the musicians, their names kind of stay a little bit more relevant than the actors and the actresses.
Their music is always being played.
Exactly. But at the end of the day, they all started from somewhere. Every generation has their platform that they started with. Back in the day, it was movies and music and whatnot. This generation now, it's Instagram, it's Snapchat,
TikTok.
It's TikTok. People are using what they have to get what they want. And brands want to work with people who have numbers. You cannot try and downplay someone because you feel like the platform that they've become big on, no, it's not big enough. It's not, but that's where the misinformation and the lack of education comes from, because there are a lot of people who blew up, their music blew up from TikTok. We have even music that's coming back and people are recognizing certain artists because of TikTok. We have even this I saw this guy, this actor, I forgot his name. Damson Idris. Yeah, he's one of the A-list actors in America. He was playing why he was playing that song on his, I think it was TikTok, and the song blew up again because of what? Because of that platform. That platform has allowed people to become famous, and even people who have, let's say, their careers are dead, has resurrected. So I feel like a lot of people need to a lot of people project their insecurities and they project their jealousy on other people. It's not, you can't blame these TikTokers for who they are, for becoming who they are because of a platform. If you want to be something, you too go and do the TikTok challenges some.
Yeah.
Some people thought that when TikTok came, I was gonna be all over it. Honestly, I didn't have the time or the energy. But I give kudos to people who are on TikTok and to create content is not an easy thing.
Easy job.
And that form.
It's not.
Rosie, do you think that a lot of the people, like let's say our A-list celebrities, do you think they feel like because they struggled, in the beginning there was like a struggle for them to become who they are, so they feel like these TikTokers is like they do one video then they've blown, so they don't deserve the title of celebrity?
I don't think it's even like a celebrity thing. It is a Ghanaian thing. People have this mentality that if you don't suffer to get what you want, you do not deserve to have it. That's the thing that we need to clear from our minds first, before we even come to like celebrities and all of that. It is a thing that we have accepted, some of us, because of how we grew up and everything. We feel like, one brain, you don't deserve to have it, or you don't even deserve to say that it's yours, which is not fair. Everyone and like their grace, so everyone and how they're supposed to get things. Unfortunately, you had to suffer to get it. Now it has become easier.
Yes.
By the grace of God and by the grace of social media.
Yes.
And this is our time. We are just lucky that it's easy for us. So if people are, and it's not even as easy as it seems. So to be very honest, see, do you know the price of cameras?
Yes.
Do you know the hours it takes to shoot content?
Can
you edit content?
What new camera?
Can you edit content? Can you post? Can you be consistent? It's not easy. Do
you know how much I pay? I pay for that app I edit.
It looks easy, but it's not. It looks easy, but it's not.
Canon EOS R10.
What are the Google? It's not easy, and that forms up.
It's not,
And you know how sometimes our parents say, "Do you know how I suffered before I would get to school? I had to cross this bridge and walk this way." But now,
There are cars, there are airplanes.
no, there's Ubers, there's trains, there's easier ways. It's not about, sometimes it's not how hard you work, but how smart you work.
That too.
Right now, the world has made it easy that if you're smart, you can make money. You can smart, you can become, you can blow up. Right now, we have more millionaires in this generation than any other generation ever. Why? Because we have platforms like social media. You know,
we use it
streaming.
well.
We use it well.
We use it well,
A lot
honestly.
of Kais and Nats make so much money just from streaming. And now we have new and younger people who are streaming there and they're making money. They're paying their bills. They're clearing their debts from their parents. Like they're able to provide for their families because of social media. Right now, we have people who work in banks, but they're still suffering. We have people who are doctors, they're still suffering. Nurses who are suffering.
And do you know that people, if you watch YouTube, you see people say, I quit my 9 to 5 to become a full content creator.
Yes, because they're making money. They're making, well, maybe it's Ghana here. We don't see like the amount of money.
It's a Ghanaian
but
thing.
if you go outside of Ghana, even in Nigeria, or even if you go outside of Ghana, people
a
are
big
making
deal.
millions. Would the man recently posted his amount of money he made from his YouTube
He made so
videos?
much money.
Hundreds and thousands of dollars from just, creating content. Use what you have to get what you want. Oh, what I drink, you so I drink, no, nefanya sika here. Oh, body. And to use what you looked at me in my face.
Sweetheart,
Use what you have to get what you want.
Even if you have 9K followers, 10K followers, and people know you, please accept the celebrity status for yourself. It's not what somebody will say that will make you want to feel like, I mean, do honor. No, because you're putting in effort into your social media presence. The dresses you're even wearing look at influencers like this. Rosie, you know this. If you wear a dress, you can't wear it again. You can't wear it again.
That's the same thing as celebrities. Celebrities, when they wear a dress, they can't wear it again. And thank God that sometimes we get sponsored. Why do people feel like they want to sponsor us? Because why? We have numbers, we have engagements. Once we wear the dress and we tag, people are going to follow. So the celebrity status and the whole thing is a numbers thing. Once you have numbers, you have the clout. People want to tap in. You can't blame me because people like the way I dress. People like the way I influence. People like, what do you influence? Like, I don't understand when people say that, what do you influence? Just because you don't see the value of my influence don't mean that I don't have the influence. That's why it's an opinion and it's not a fact. At the end of the day, like I always say, don't listen to anybody.
Nobody.
If you feel like you have a talent and there's a platform that's allowed people to use their talent to make money, use it. For
real.
It's gone are the days where you had to suffer before you made money. People are still suffering because maybe they don't have the knowledge about certain things. Right now, you can go on live and you get paid for just being on live.
You know, I was about to say something. She's this lady made a reference about Kojo Sheldon saying that he doesn't have sense or say he's stupid or something. I'm like, do you know how much Kojo Sheldon is making on his channel?
He's paying. He has workers. He's paying people.
KSS is big.
He's giving people the opportunity and to travel, to make money. Coming from a place of nowhere and then becoming somewhere, bro. It's not easy.
He has shared a story too.
Yes, he has changed the story for himself and he's changing people around him. Like, bro, like honestly, I feel like it's a bit sad that we look down on influencers and TikTokers. Bro, Ghana Hanum no and Kofa. People are suffering. Like
find an easy way.
And if social media has created an avenue for people to make money, use it. Why? Like I said, it's projection, it's jealousy.
There's no pride in suffering. Massa, you don't have to suffer to get anything. If there's an easy way, grab that opportunity.
I don't like this idea of when maybe when somebody is talking, then the person is like, you cry, what are you?
That kind of thing.
So about my own lovely affair. So I heard this lady saying that if she's going to count all the slay queens in Ghana, I will cry one back. And I'm like, are you mad? Do you drive a Maserati? Sleep. Do you wear raw hair? Sleep. Sleep.
1 week, man. She's just upset. But honestly, like me, shout outs to Ahmed, shout outs to all the TikTokers,
big
Chrissy, shout outs to you guys. Keep doing your thing, honestly. Don't listen to anybody because right now, they say I know Ahmed no, and people who didn't know Ahmed, people know Ahmed. People know Ahmed now.
And all his content has like skyrocketed. It's just gone.
I feel like it's honestly is a jealousy thing, you know. And the woman right now, if it wasn't for TikTok and Ahmed, I don't think anybody would be watching his show.
No.
Nobody watches your show. And that's why you're upset. Because there'll be any more. So now you have to do what? Ride on the clouters. We that we have the clout. You have to ride on us to get talked about. But guess what? After this week and next week, nobody's going to talk about you. Because you're not relevant. If you want to be relevant, do things on TikTok. Join the challenges. Are you too proud? Are you too proud to join the challenges?
And when you post videos insulting TikTokers, please don't delete your videos. Stand firm.
And
Stand on your ground.
And don't close the comments.
Please, we want to see. If you think it was that easy, you will not turn off your comments. Or you don't be deleting your comments and be blocking people. It's not fair. It's really not fair because there's a lot of things that go into creating content, into being that.
I don't know. Then why do you think I haven't started YouTube? It's not easy.
Hey, I thought camera starting YouTube, no.
It's not easy. But even to get numbers on YouTube is one of the most difficult places to get numbers. YouTube, if I go to 1K. YouTube, is one of the most difficult places to get numbers. Okay? So when somebody has a YouTube channel and they have 1 million views or 200,000 or even 10,000 views, bon samomo. What's I say? It's easy. Now thank God TikTok now you high easy so your numbers kakra.
Yeah.
But then to maintain it. It's easy to make these numbers sometimes, but it's the maintaining of the numbers. Sometimes if you don't post on social media, your numbers drop.
Yeah, they drop.
You lose your numbers. You lose your following. True. So it's a bit distasteful when people are looking down on TikTokers, people who came from nothing and now they've made a name for themselves and they're providing for their families and they're providing for themselves and now they're able to do things they couldn't do. Bro, there are times where some of these influencers, when you look back at where they started from and where they are now, it's a platform to say, wait, Abba. And now they're able to, feed their families. And then you sit on TV. And then you talk negatively about the person because, why? Because, you don't feel like they deserve the title of celebrity. First of all, nobody said they wanted to be a celebrity. These influencers never said they wanted to be a celebrity. All they wanted to do is what? Make money for themselves to provide for their families and hustle. Yeah. And people, I didn't come to Ghana to become a celebrity. I came to Ghana because I followed my dreams and my passion of acting. Y'all made me a celebrity. I didn't come to Ghana and say, I want to be a celebrity. No. Say, hey, girl, I'll pray or whatever. You guys started spreading my name, talking negatively about me. And the funny thing is, the more negative you talk about someone, the more other people want to know who this person is, and the more your name trends, and the further your name goes. So at the end of the day, you are making these people celebrities. You talking about them is making them a public figure. Yes. So you can't really blame them for the status that they have. You have to blame yourself because you made them who they are today. You guys made a field, though. Me free Brooklyn, Brooklyn no be any me, and I'm Ghana, and it wasn't even from my movies. I became a sensation from social media. It was Instagram.
And you were consistent and you're also keeping your relevance.
I was just living my life, babes. I was just literally living my life and for people to see me. That's it. And I became popular. I became famous from social media. It's not my fault. And like Ahmed and all the other YouTubers, the Asantewa and all the other people, they became famous from living their life or just using the platform to stay relevant. So you can't blame them for where they are now and they're getting invited by awards shows or brands want to work with them. These brands, they need the numbers, they need the traction. So if a TikToker has the traction, they're gonna use them. You, this woman that you were talking about, people, what brands do you work with?
I've not seen any. Have you?
Have you seen any?
I haven't.
Huh?
Which one?
I want to talk about the celebrity tag. It's just a tag because if you've been a celebrity, look at that, easy.
Yeah, they'll add some.
Hey, that thing.
Yesterday I went to Mocha's, then the lady came to me. Hey, Phoebe come.
Yes.
You at Adwati.
Yes.
And I was like, oh, sister, yes, sir. Let me give you what I want to give you.
Exactly. But that's
something that we should. That you have money. But there are celebrities who are very hungry.
Who are suffering.
They don't have money.
People are fighting for celebrity tag.
No, to be very honest.
No, it's true.
Nah, me, I don't even want to carry that tag, Seth. It's not easy.
This celebrity tag, but honestly, we that you people are saying celebrity, we are not fighting for the tag. No, you people are the ones that are fighting that we are not it.
Come and text you under your comments
Every day, people are coming to
Send me 50 CDs.
Every day, people are coming to me, my DMs. They feel, "Oh, please." They are bringing their problems
Please,
to
I'm
me.
not eating today.
I said, I don't have my own problems. School fees,
Like-
Snapchat, Instagram, TikTok.
Starting a business.
School
And
fees.
honestly, I feel like these TikTokers, they just started because they needed to eat. Oh,
Yes.
they just want to make money and eat so that their family members will also eat. It's not like they're coming to fight over a title with anybody.
And this lady is
They just
also on
want to
traditional TV,
survive.
also trying to get something to eat.
They just want to survive.
Everybody
bruh.
is trying to get something to eat. But like at the end of the day, when this whole tag of when you become famous, yeah, there's so much hardship that comes with it. Even when you're going to buy something, I'm going to be too so. Why? Because you're a
Honestly.
celebrity.
Yeah,
They assume that you have money, you're
They assume
rich.
you
Yes,
have money
because you're on social
so
media.
if a phone, let's say hypothetically speaking, you're going to buy a phone. The phone costs 1,000. They'll say it's 1,008 or it's 2,000. Just because you're what? You're famous. You're a celebrity. People are bringing their problems to you every day. I'm getting mails, emails, Snapchat messages, TikTok messages. Oh, I've not fed. Can you please send me 100? More than 500 people will send me those messages. I'm one person. Sometimes I can help. Sometimes I can't help. Like, it's not easy, you know? And that's why we thank God for these platforms, that we can use these platforms to make money, not just to cater to ourselves and our family, but to also other people. Stop talking down on people because they have more clouts than you. If you want to tap into their clouts, pay for it. There are some people who even pay bloggers or TikTokers to insult them just so they can also become famous. Do you guys know people do that?
Yeah.
One of these singers, I won't say their name, but they know who they are. They told me that we can even fight and then gain clout from fighting, and people can talk about us. I'm like, why would I want to fight with you? Have a fake fight with you on social media for people to talk about us? But that's what people do. Some people are really dying and craving this celebrity title, this celebrity status. Why? Because they know what numbers can do. They know what numbers can bring. They know how
It can
these
change your
brands
life.
can change their lives. At the end of the day, honestly speaking, Obi anya debe bu omo life mu. If you are a TikToker and your TikToks is bringing money into your life, fuck what anybody has to say about you. If somebody doesn't see you to be a celebrity, who cares? It doesn't matter. It's not the celebrity status that's paying your bills. It's your presence on social media that's paying your bills. Whether you're A-list, Z-list, influencer, do what you gotta do to make your money. And fuck what anybody has to say about you. If people are talking about you, it means you're doing the right thing. When they're not talking about you, it means that you're not doing nothing.
And people need to stop this disrespect against content creators, against TikTokers, and saying that they are stupid.
No,
or
don't
they
stop. No, I don't want them to stop. Because the more you talk about them, the more people want to know who they are. The more, Ajwa, your numbers started growing up because people started talking shit about you. Am I right or wrong?
True.
Exactly. Me, they don't stop talking about me. Hey, what am I coming once? None of me. Talk the shit. Okay, so right now there's a trend on Instagram stating that our celebrity wives celebrities. I feel like it depends on the status of celebrity that you are. Ronaldo, we know about his wife. What's her name?
Very few.
Georgina, because of how big Ronaldo is. If we have a lot of other footballers, we don't even know who their wives are. So right now, you see how these people who talk down on influencers who are becoming popular and becoming celebrities, but they don't have the same energy when celebrity men, like the men who are celebrities, when they get married, their wives automatically become celebrities, but they haven't worked to become celebrities, but they give them that title and that respect because they married a celebrity.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a double standard, because what has the wife done to become a celebrity? We have Dr. Louisa, who everybody knows about her because of who she's married to.
Yes.
Right now, we know she's a doctor. She's a dentist. I'm sure
She works with Bants as well.
Yes.
And she has the numbers right
Exactly.
now.
But I'm sure she was doing her dentistry way before she met Stoneboy. But nobody really knew her. But now we know her because of her association with her husband. So does she work hard to gain that status?
With this one, let me see. You see what you just read on Google. It says that somebody that has social media presence is a celebrity. And after she married Stoneboy, she was posting more. Even when she gave birth, she gives us insights about what happens in their house with the kids when they are learning. You know, she creates contents with them. She posts them. Even when they are doing their hair, she posts them.
Oh, you really watch her then?
I'm a big fan of hers.
Hey.
You know, and even when I went to their place, the way she even acts with everybody that's in the social media space,
Right.
it's That
Right.
woman is just a perfect person.
Right.
So you realize that she has the social media presence. So automatically,
so it's because of who she married.
yeah, also because
Right.
of who she married. But even
And
after
she's
she
actually
married
putting
him,
in the efforts.
Exactly.
yes, that's what I'm
To be who
saying.
she is right
That's
now.
what I'm saying. Yes.
So aside the fact that she's married to Stoneboy, she's Dr. Louisa. We know her
Yes.
to be Dr. Louisa on her own.
Yes.
Yes. So people like that, they work hard for it.
So because she has seen that social media presence is important.
Yes.
It's not just about, because
Who
we
you
have
are.
people who are married to A-list celebrities, but we don't really know much about them.
It's like this.
Who?
Married to Tracy Success. She's married to somebody, but her social presence is not
As strong as Dr. Waleed's, exactly. So Dr. Waleed's social media presence is very strong compared to Sakwade's wife Tracy.
Yeah.
We don't really see her as much as we see,
Dr.
and then we
Louisa.
also don't see Brands working with her as much as we see Brands working with Dr. Louisa, because why? Her social media presence is way stronger. So Dr. Louisa has noticed that I can even make more money not just from being a doctor, but just being on social media, and not just who I'm married to, but my presence on social media is very important. So
Because we could have called her Stoneboy's wife,
Yes.
but no, we know
But
her
we call her
Dr.
Dr.
Louisa.
Louisa.
Yeah.
regardless of who she's married to.
Yes. And also, A+ married this lady, Akosia
Akosia
V.
V, yeah.
But with Akosia V, she was already an Instagram buddy like some time ago, way before she married A+. So with her, I wouldn't say she became a
She had
celebrity
her
because-
name already
Yes.
before she married. But
She started bringing that blazer trend. You wear blazer on some skinny jeans and that your wavy hair. I think she started it.
that
Yeah.
trend. Oh, okay. And then somebody else used it, and then now she's stuck with it, and then she can't come away from it.
Hey!
Arema, what we doing?
Microphone.
But honestly, social media has made it very easy for people to make money.
Yes.
It's made it
Me
easy for people
especially.
to
Which is fine. Which is okay.
And I think the problem is the fact that we're easily making money. That's where the jealousy is coming from. It's like, now bada bay.
Yeah.
Like, even I hear a lot of people saying that about Ajwa. Oh, bada bay. But you can't blame Ajwa for having presence. You can't blame Ajwa for having haters. You have haters because why are people hating on this girl? Honestly, why do people hate on people? There's something about the person that they wish they had or they wish they could be, and they don't have it. And they're projecting their insecurities. You wish you can be the person. And instead of you coming to the person like, yo, how did you do this? How did you do that? Your pride and your ego will not allow you. So you do what you hate. But it's not the person's fault that they've blown. It's not my fault that I'm blowing.
It's not.
It's not anybody's fault that they're blowing. It's social media. So if you're like, why don't you go and get Instagram deleted? You can't. You don't have the power. Right now, like we keep talking about social media. Social media is a huge platform where you showcase your talents.
Yeah.
We have skits makers who have knocked comedians out of the game.
Cry.
Right now, comedians have turned to MCs.
Yeah.
We see more comedians becoming MCs
event host.
and event hosts than actually seeing their talent on social media. Why? Because skits makers have now become our comedians.
And
right
they
now,
utilize social media
And they-
properly.
and now they become famous from what? Doing skits.
Yeah.
Right now, people don't even watch movies like they used to. They watch
No.
skits, people who make skits.
Because if you take your phone, you find everything there.
Everything is there on social media. People don't even watch TV like they
No.
used to.
Like, I'll turn on my TV and still press my phone.
I still
Yes.
pressing my phone.
Yes.
Maybe Netflix, when we watch some movies on Netflix
But
one
look at
night.
no small.
Once a while. If
But
you want, you can do on your phone.
but sometimes we'll watch the whole thing on our phone. Even the woman that we're talking about, we don't even watch her show. It's because of TikTok.
This issue.
This issue came on TikTok. So right now, social media has really become a diverse platform where you
there
can...
was this TikToker that went for an interview recently, and she was saying that now people that do music do not even come to them to promote their music anymore. Okay, they are going to the dancers to promote their music for them.
Hey, people who do music don't come to who anymore.
The TikTokers.
But the dancers are on TikTok, no?
Yes, but you see, with dancers, they have their identity as dancers. But we have TikTokers who do the dance challenge.
Okay, but they're not really dancers. They do the dance
Yeah, they
challenges.
just do those things to help promote the
They don't
song.
go to the dancers anymore. They go to the
musicians,
dance.
no,
Okay,
the musicians are not coming to the TikTokers anymore.
They're going to who now?
You remember that some time ago, there used to be this as a catwalk be on TikTok.
Yes.
Then they'll put some song, then they'll tell you to
Yes.
go and stream the song. Right now, it's not like that anymore. Right now, they're going to the dancer because the dancers, let's say Dance God Lloyd, he does some Timbina, it will go viral. Everybody wants to know the song. Let me even use this
But he's not
musician.
from TikTok.
No, but I feel
Yes.
like he didn't get that leverage just because he's a dancer.
He got it from TikTok.
Because of the numbers on TikTok. So
Yes.
they have merged both of them.
Yes.
To make the circle. Just like going for Slim
I think you people are not
Slim
getting me.
Master is a dancer.
I'm not talking about TikTokers here. I'm just saying. I'm just talking about the way you see in this case. You said skits makers had now making like the hits. It has. That's what I'm saying. From now to it has also moved from those people that create dance challenge on TikTok to actual dancers. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? Okay, I think you need to watch that interview. It was AJ Brown that did that interview.
It's the dancers who made the dance challenges. Yes.
But at first, it used to be the TikTokers that do the dance challenge, like Wesley Kessie, Portia
Who
Wikia.
are not dancers.
Okay,
Yes.
you mean like challenges?
Yes,
But
now
right
it has
now,
moved
it's
from
true.
them.
Right now, the dancers they've moved from Instagram to like TikTok. So
Okay,
yes.
okay. So you're
Yes,
talking
and
about the
they combine both
challenges.
of
Yeah, the
Yeah.
challenges.
Okay.
It has moved from
The influencers on TikTok to actual dancers.
dancers. Yes. It's the same way with even music promotion. Right now, people don't even go to the MCs and they have actual promoters that actually promoting the music too as well.
Yeah, what I'm for? That's what they're promoting.
Yeah, he's a promoter.
Celebrity, influencer, public figure, bro, none of that shit matters. What matters right now is that people have used social media as a leverage to make money, to pay their bill, to take care of their family, and take care of other people. You cannot be mad at them for using what they have to get what they want. Who gives a fuck about who's a celebrity or not? And we are not, yeah, impressing a celebrity, yeah, impre. Who now, ha, unka, and I show, say, yeah, fro. And now, Ubuafu say, why are they calling these people and they're not calling you?
Why are they calling Ahmed and they're not calling you?
Why are they calling Ajwa? Why are they calling Rose? Why are they calling Efia? It's because of our presence on social media. If you want to be called, have presence. Or maybe, and if you need some classes, come to us. We will teach you, but at a fee. But honestly, this whole social media thing, like, I'm really glad that social media has come and is helping people to create a name for themselves and make money, you know, and they're using, like, I keep saying this thing about using what you got to get what you want. Charlie, that's what the game is right now. Everybody is using their talents. Yeah. Comedians are using their comedic ways and they're creating skits to make money. Right now, I saw what's this guy's name? Eniola, the guy in Eni.
Yeah.
He made a movie and he put it on YouTube.
All of us.
Do you know how much money he made from that movie? He made so much money. He didn't do a premiere. It was literally on YouTube. And he's made so much money from it. A lot of people are making money from social media, and that is what's important. Who cares about the status? Who cares about which A-list or the NF? They hear say, "Oh, they want drink. I drain it every year, Juma. I drain it. Almost a day. I drain it. One about the number, and I say no more. Almost a day. I drain it. Juma na body there. I better. It's most use my drain. I'm afraid Juma.
Yeah.
Last thing.
Last thing,
Most celebrity status. I mean, we've explained it with our oldies. Most of them, no, they can be in a land for some time. After a while, you hear that this person is sick, this person needs GoFundMe.
Yes.
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 Man, and also the old celebrities, even if they want to do something, but I'm not collaborating with them.
Exactly.
She's Mac Brown. No one competes with her,
Exactly.
but she still like works with the TikTokers.
Yes.
The influencers.
Yes, why
to promote
exactly,
brands.
Exactly.
It's all about I think instead of hating, just collaborate with these people.
Started being
Everyone.
started baby. Started being. Even the A-list celebrities are working and networking with
the
TikTokers.
influencers.
Because
With
why?
the
The
TikTokers.
influencers have the engagement.
Yes.
They are collaborating. You see, it's about working together. Not seeing each other as enemies or competitors.
Honestly,
but working together so that we can all grow our numbers
Honestly.
together. If you see yourself separate from other people, that's where the problem starts
Yeah.
from. But when you see this person, they have numbers. Me too, I'm an A-list, but me who? I don't see myself to be an A-list, but I see myself to be a person who also wants engagement. So what I
Let me
engage
give
with
an
other people.
example. So Ifya did some skits way back with aka Ebenezer,
Likey.
Likey. And when
Right.
me like this, when I saw that, at that time I didn't know Ifya, but when I saw that content, I loved. And I realized that sometimes it's not just about just you being you, but it's just you being like collaborating with other people.
And they bring other sides out of you.
No, because
some people didn't know I was funny. I was that funny.
You see,
that's what I'm saying.
That video.
Yeah.
I felt with Jimmy, but me Jimmy Papa, but me fun. But like he gave me a platform to show my Jimmy. You understand? But in a good way.
They did so well. The views were amazing.
Honestly, because if someone like Nanama collaborates with like a younger influencer or something, and then Nanama's followings, like the followers start to follow the other person, and then vice versa, you understand that okay, now their numbers will grow. They'll get more engagement.
Let me
they'll
give
get
you an
more brands.
example.
They'll get more. Bro,
there's
just
this lady,
collaborate
her
with
name
these
is-
people. Oh,
Yes, collaborate.
Mima
That's it.
Africa. She did the song Okuku Seku. It was trending on TikTok. So TJ right? She wasn't planned, nothing. It was Nana Mama Brown that did her dress, the hair, the makeup, and it was like, just go and have fun.
Wow.
Yes. She was like,
Honey.
just go, have fun, make sure you get an award and come home. That was all. And also with Nanama, you see that anytime a song, like some song comes out or something,
She doesn't
likes the
mind
tune.
supporting,
She doesn't mind. No,
bruh.
she
She
just do a
doesn't
video
mind
right
supporting.
now. Add your song on it, and it's
To
that's it.
And that's why she is where she is, because she doesn't hate. She understands that it's a new generation. There are certain things you have to do to keep your name in the limelight. Nana Brown is an A-list celebrity who's always on TikTok, always posting. I'm always seeing her on my feed. She's always engaging with people. What tell you man say?
Yeah.
Oh, say honum. Only tell you man say now if we say TikTok is for I'm a best celebrity. Hey.
Yeah, slay queens.
Hey, I'm slaying. Are you mad? I'm slaying, bitch. You mad because I look good in this outfit and this mini skirt? You mad?
She mad.
You mad? Well, honestly, we're in a day of we're in a day and age.
And I think that even with the younger influencers, it will be good to collaborate with the other people. It's not always about you. It's not always about just
No,
you.
but
work
no.
with other people.
But that's if the other people are also willing to work
Of
with
course,
you.
of
Because
course.
some of the older people, older celebrities, they all a bit more
Yeah.
And
that one,
okay.
yeah.
And that one is fine. People are
It's
entitled
okay.
to
You
feel
can't
how they
force-
feel.
yeah.
But we have other influencers or
Who are
other
open
celebrities
to
who are open to
collaborating.
collaborating with TikTokers because they
Yeah.
understand the game. I mean, I won't go to, who can I say? I won't go to Beyonce and say, Beyonce, collaborate with me. You know which Beyonce I'm talking? Hey.
If you knows how to throw shade, so
Because they will see themselves to be bigger than me.
Yeah,
so
true.
I will gravitate to who wants to be gravitated towards to. Hey, bro, for now, I will gravitate my energy to who energy wants to gravitate with me. Come and go where you're accepted.
Honestly.
That's the most important thing. Go where you're accepted. If you're not accepted, just stay your
just be yourself. Whoever wants you or likes what you do or likes your social media presence will find you.
Period.
The person will come to you. But also, don't also just stay there.
Work
Try,
hard.
put
Just
in
keep working
effort,
hard. That's all.
and
look
be
for exposure.
diverse. Be diverse.
Yeah.
Sometimes too, TikTok is sometimes very hard to be diverse. You see my TikTok, yeah. I started doing those skits, Obasi and Agrada
Yeah.
and stuff. People have now followed me because of the funny things
They're
that I
used to
do.
it. Mhm.
Now, when I do my sexy stuff, the views don't go
Yeah, it's
because
true.
they're used to my Jimmy.
Yeah, me too. When I do voiceover vlogs, it goes viral. But when I post maybe me singing, it doesn't go viral at all.
So I feel like, but I also feel like it's also like if you also continue and you're persistent with those things, you also get those kind of people. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
so
true,
it's not
that's
just
true.
about because me honestly right now when I do my TikTok and I'm trying to be cute and sexy and do my
Omumpe.
Agrada and stuff. Shout out to Agrada, my mommy. Abasi, shout out to you. Hey, Agrada de Indonesia, no, but even with Agrada, back then before TikTok, I feel like a lot of people really didn't understand her and like her so much. But now with TikTok, she has gained people who also really
She's
love her.
likable.
She's become more likable because of TikTok. Like, bro, shout out to the creators of TikTok.
Right now,
Honestly.
most of the girls are even using her sounds.
Almost everybody.
Oh,
Child, honestly, anyway, like I said today, the conversation was about who was a celebrity, who was an influencer.
and who is a cloud chaser?
None of that shit matters. None of that shit matters, honestly. At the end of the day, use what you got to get what you want. If you have a platform like TikTok, use it. Use it. Kabi, you know how much money Kabi is making from just doing.
So much money.
This is what he does, just doing this. He's made so much money from it. You two go and do. You also make money from it. You become a star. Maintain the Rebecca found who you know, and of course you are maintain any payment you'll be out. I'll mention I'll see you.
And
Keep
also,
doing what you're
please,
doing.
somebody's educational background doesn't define who you are. So I go school in Massachusetts, also I go school at university. Please.
The person went to school in Massachusetts. Look at the way Ahmed's diction was when he was doing that presentation. And look at the person who went to school.
What we call law school? No, I said that.
Massachusetts, no.
Abigail.
Hey.
Please, we that went to university and Saito, leave us alone. We beg you.
No, but even look at how Ahmed was respectful with the way he said what he said. You know how he defended himself. Look at the composure.
His diction.
Charlie. What it be? Like I said, use what you got to get what you want in this world. That's all that matters. You know, that's it. And listen, when people are talking bad about you, be happy. Because all things work together for good.
Negativity to sales. No bad PR is bad like that too.
Man, if I came here holier than now and crife, I'm a mommy. I shower time at Michelle. I don't know any bikini.
One thing I've learned from the two of you is authenticity. Like you guys are so real. Like you don't have to like fake anything or cover it up.
Which guys?
The two of you.
Clark.
And I think it's just really, really, really nice.
But that's one thing. So like what you're saying, be authentic. Don't try and copy what somebody else is doing. Be authentic to yourself.
You can't keep up. You can't keep up.
People are gonna gravitate towards your energy. Those who fuck with you, fuck with you, and those who don't fuck with you, they're still gonna fuck with you because what? They're gonna watch you and they hear. So be authentic and just do what you do. Period. Today we talked about what celebrity and whatnot. Obiai is celebrity.
We had so much fun.
Obiai is celebrity with the fee.
Everybody
is celebrity with the fee. What I say? Even my man, I can't want to go about celebrity when you're zealous. So be Clark it.
Clark.
Ain't she?